What up, though? This Prophet Mahmoud, represent all the cast-offs worldwide. You don't know what a cast-off is. A cast-off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular. When your thoughts and what you stand for is different in the crowd, you are a cast-off. And if you are tuned in today, you are a cast-off. Because I don't believe in following what's cool or the popular person at the time. I really believe in following what God put in your heart. And if you listening to what I'm saying right now, I believe you have a similar mindset and you are a cast off for sure. And I'm going to always start it off with the quote of the day. And the quote of the day is, a lot of times we want God to change our problems and our circumstances. And God is using our problems and our circumstances to change us for real. And that is so powerful to me, man. A lot of times we have to go through a lot of tough things, a lot of unwanted circumstances, just so we could be humble. It's so much stuff that I had my nose to the air to, where I was always criticizing or judgmental to. And I had to go through that exact same situation just to humble me, just so I could see things from another person's perspective before I gave my opinion. For real. And so sometimes we have to go through that. For God to use us, we have to go through certain things so we can be humble, so we could, trials and tribulations develop patience. It develop understanding. And so we go through things that we don't want to go through just so it could give us the wisdom, the knowledge, the patience, the understanding, and the experience to help other people. And even for us to be better people. And so that's why I really love that quote. A lot of times we want God to change our problems, and God using that problem to change us for real. I really believe, man, what brings pain to our heart is what God has qualified us to heal. And we have to go through stuff that we trying to pray away, that we trying to run away from, and it's just to get in us. So it's made to cause us pain. So when we overcome that and we see that same thing being done to somebody else, it causes pain. And now we have the wisdom, the patience, and the understanding to help not one person, but probably a whole nation, a whole neighborhood, a whole set of people. And you could impact their life to make them better people. And when you impact people's life and you make somebody a better person, that's God using you. That's God using you. And so a lot of times you might have to go through those tribulations just so you can have understanding to bring the pain, bring you the pain so you can have understanding what somebody else going through. And then you have the wisdom and the experience to help them and help a lot of people. And so man, we ask for God to use us, man. And then we don't want to be used. And so that's so profound to me, man. A lot of times we want to change the problem, and God using that problem to change us for real. Man, that's powerful to me. Now I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to answer some questions that people had asked me. It was this quote in a Facebook group that I have called Kastoff, and it was a blue pill and a red pill. The blue pill had red. Would you take the blue pill? And the blue pill is like you can restart your life with all the wisdom and knowledge you have right now to age 6 years old. So you have all the knowledge, the wisdom, understanding, and experience, and you just start your life over at 6 years old. Or that's the blue pill. No, that's the red pill. And the blue pill is just you right now take $10 million cash. So the blue pill is would you start your life over with all the knowledge and the wisdom that you have? That's the red pill. Sorry, goodness gracious, that's the red pill. And the blue pill is just $10 million cash. And they asked me, what would I take? And I ain't had to think twice. Give me that, the blue pill. Give me the $10 million. Give me the $10 million. They were like, well, you might make more than that. That might be crumbs compared to what you make with the knowledge and understanding. Guess what? At 6 years old, I don't care what you know. You still had to be raised by somebody else. You still had to be placed in an environment. And we already know, man, I don't like certain environments will take all your gifts up out of you, man. And You know, we are seeds, and if you plant you could plant a great seed, but it's in the wrong environment, stuff won't grow. You could take an orange tree all you want, orange seeds all you want, and you plant that motherfucker in Alaska, ain't nothing gonna grow. And so, at 6 years old, say you in a motherfucking hood in the projects, and there's a war zone going on, you ducking bullets every day, but you got all this knowledge what you learned in school, but on your way to school, you got to duck from bullets flying everywhere. You might get hit by one. You might not even make it as an adult. And so, I pass. I'm cool. I'd rather just take that $10 million. And a lot of times we overestimate ourselves. All the knowledge I got, and we be thinking we know a lot of shit and really don't know something. We really don't be knowing nothing, man. Think we know every fucking thing. So hell no. Give me the $10 million fucking dollars. I said I wasn't gonna cuss so much, so I apologize. And the reason I said I wasn't gonna cuss so much, girl, that's one of my pet peeves from a female, man. A female who just, just cussing and cutting, just sounds so motherfucking ignorant. And you know, and I had asked the female, I said, if a male ever asks you to stop cussing, would that be offensive to you? And thank God she was like, no, because I don't need to be cussing anyway. I don't feel that's woman-like. And I have been told that before. And then I learned this, man. If you asking somebody else to do something, don't ask somebody to do something that you ain't willing to do, you know? And so I said, you know what? I need to stop cussing so much. You know, I be getting them messages from people like, man, I love your word. This mainly be coming from church people and like pastors and stuff like that. I love your word, man. I just can't take all the profanity. And so, and you know, my excuse back to them was, I wasn't here to reach you. I'm here to reach the corners where I come from. I'm here to reach them. And so this is how I speak. And this is why so many people who come from similar lifestyles gravitate towards me, because not because I cuss, but it's just because they know I'm sincere. And so the moment I'm thinking about trying to correct my words, I can't speak from my heart and speak from my spirit, you know. And if I'm just speaking just what's coming out my gut and what God put in my heart, you know, people know it's authentic. But the moment I'm trying to say, I'm just speaking from my heart, but then I'm like, oh, I can't say that. Now my mind getting involved. Now I might filter my message. And so that's what made me think twice, man. Just do you, prophet. You know, and so it is hypocritical. I'm asking a woman, like, could you please stop cussing? But here I don't go cussing like a sailor. And so, you know, hey, man, but life is complicated, man, you know. So, where was that? Okay, somebody had asked me, do you, when you finding a wife, do she have to be a wife already, or can you turn a regular average girl into a wife? And I said, man, I go back to scripture, bro. The Bible said, man who find a man who finds a wife find himself a good thing. He ain't say, man, find a female and make her a wife. He said, find a wife. And I really believe that, man. I believe a wife is a wife already, man. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And I know y'all gonna come up, well, I'm just talking about overall. I'm talking about the rule, not the exception to the rule. I really believe a wife gotta have those qualities and wanna be a wife, for real. I don't think you could take a girl who just selfish already, too needy, with a bad attitude, and just make her a wife. Because I believe to make a marriage or any partnership or relationship work, you can't be a selfish person. And so you can't take a selfish female who just care about herself and what she can get from somebody and then make her a wife. And so I believe a wife is already a wife, man. And a lot of times we take a girl just because she look good and you know, like, I'm a wife her. Man, you a damn fool, bro. For real. And so I really believe that, man. A wife is already a wife. And believe it or not, I believe a husband is already a husband, for real, man. A man got his mind made up that he is ready to commit. He's ready to be unselfish. He's ready to just be a husband. You know, instead of just like a dude be like, man, she wanna, man, she forced me to marry her, man. I don't wanna leave her. Fuck it, would you marry me? And then like you think a husband switch gonna turn on just because he said I do? Nah, man, that nigga ain't wanna be a husband. He's not a husband. He's a beta male. He's a feminine motherfucker. Got a disrespectful tongue. the man just, you know, and then you try to turn him into a husband. Now you mad, thinking the switch was gonna turn just because he said I do and got a ring on his finger. So no, man, a husband is a husband already. And so ain't nothing worse than an unaccountable person, man. I can't stand that. Ain't nothing worse to me than a person who just unaccountable, just won't admit they wrong or just blame everybody else. And so you got a female who blame everybody and blame the man, and you got a man who blame the female and won't admit they wrong, and then like you ain't about to make them no husband or wife. Shit, you got to be an accountable person already. So man, I done went all on and on and on that topic, and I need to be moving on. So we had this debate the other day. What is the worst body odor from a person? And you know, a lot of people was like the ass, when a motherfucker ass stink. Some people said a person breath. Some people said being musty. But I say ain't nothing like them feet, bro. Ain't nothing like them feet, man. You can get away from them. Like, you in a house, you can go upstairs, you won't smell that musty motherfucker. You can go upstairs and you won't smell their breath no more. You won't smell their ass when you go upstairs. A motherfucker feet, man, they gonna blow your whole house up. You can close your motherfucking bedroom door. That shit gonna seep under the cracks, and that shit gonna be hitting you in your nose, man. Not like them feet. I'm telling y'all, that is the worst body odor. Because all the rest of the shit just come and go and linger like, damn, that's somebody musty. Then you won't smell it again. Then the motherfucker make a movement like, damn, I smell it again. You know what I'm saying? Or like a motherfucker breath. I done smelled a couple people breath with their mouth closed. But overall, you smell a motherfucker breath when they talking. You know, it was his older man. I smelled his breath before with his mouth closed and shit. Like, that's how bad his breath smelled. I don't know if he was breathing coming out his nose and stuff like that. Like, you know, but them feet, man, the feet. That's my answer. Feet. Trust me, I've been around some people, bro. And they had every odor, bro. Like they would just refuse to bathe, like months and shit like that. And the feet overshadowed the rest of the smell. And then, you know, let me move on. Let me move on. I said I'm just gonna go in and out the questions. Because y'all know me. If y'all remember when I used to be on my live, a person asked me a question, and then I go on 40 minutes talking about that, and then I had to cut the live off because I done went on too long. Who is more bitter towards the opposite sex, black men or black women? And I will say black men. It used to be black women, but I think these feminine beta male has caught up with the black women with blaming the women and always bitter and hate them now and hateful towards the opposite sex. I say black men, man. How Tyler Perry made a killing off the angry, bitter black women. Somebody need to make angry black, bitter male films now. They'll make a killing. Kevin Samuels might do it because he the leading the forefront of that shit. You know, and so y'all don't want a good man or like, you know what I'm saying? That females should say shit like that, but now men, bro, it's this whole hate women campaign and shit. Just, man, men are some bitter motherfuckers towards women, and it's never a masculine, man. It's always the blaming. If they ain't blaming the black woman, they blaming the white man. It's just a feminine trait. You know, and when I say feminine, I'm not talking about a homosexual. I'm talking about just an unaccountable man who blame everybody else for their bullshit, bro. And so it's never like I need to step my game up. I need to be a better man. I need to quit lying. I need to be, you know what I'm saying? It's always you blame somebody else why they don't like you. Or like, it can't be me. You know, that arrogant shit. Like, you might just be a rotten piece of shit. They might keep catching you in lies and shit. You might just be a selfish person, don't even know it. You might not be a listener. You might just keep giving your opinion. You might be rude, but none of this. No, you can't be this because you great. You's a king and grand rise and a black man and all this bullshit. You might just be a fucking jerk piece of shit is why that woman don't like you. But then you just don't want a good man. You just want this or this era of people. You just blame everybody else and shit, you know. And so I say men, man. I say men for real, man. It's just so many beta fucking unaccountable men right now, bro. And it's sickening. It is sickening. Somebody should start making these depressed black man stories how Tyler Perry was doing for the black women and shit. Nigga make $1 billion right now. They eat that shit up. For real. Man. And guess what, y'all? My time is up. Y'all have listened to the very first episode of Kastoff TV, and I'm your host, Prophet Mahmoud, and I'm going to always leave with this. Respect everything and everybody. You lead with respect. I don't care what they saying or what they do. You remain respectful, bro. You remain respectful. You treat a homeless man with the same respect you would treat a billionaire. You would treat a punk with the same respect you would treat Mike Tyson, who would knock your damn head off. You just treat people fair and respectful, bro. And I'm up out of here. One love, Prophet Mahmoud, representing all the Kastoffs worldwide. Make sure y'all hit the like and make sure y'all subscribe and turn that little bell on, the notifications, so y'all can see me when I come on. One love, Prophet.